Good evening, everyone. How you all doing? It has been a little while since I've streamed. It's good to be on for once. And hey, Kat. Hey, Joe. And hopefully, Eslix's camera at the moment will pop up a little clearer than it is. But we'll do that. It's a little bit better. And just want to check, can everyone hear me okay and everything? Everything is all good? And I must admit, I've just noticed the last person who followed me was someone called Luca Loves Sushi. I love the name. Anyway, I think Eslix is doing the same as me, just getting his stream all set up and going. And then yeah, we'll get into it. We've got a lot to go through. Unity really is absolutely, it's so different, and there's so many positive things to look at. Alright, anyway, let's see if Eslix is ready. And give me if you're okay to add him into the stream. Yeah, we'll get going then. If it's me, but just turned up. Oh, turn your volume all the way up. Okay, let me turn my microphone up a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better now. Bring my mic down a bit. Is that a bit better? Alright, and I should be with you, mate.
Alright, hello.
Hello, and
welcome to the stream.
And welcome to mine. I think, as a few people viewing might know, we're doing the exact same stream on two different places at the same time.
Yep.
So we've got a few. Oh, it's also on my YouTube as well, so there's a few chats to keep an eye on.
Oh yeah, okay. Just a thing though, in the future, if we're ever planning to do this again and we have a little bit more preparation, we should do the stream together feature.
Yeah, we've got to figure out and learn how to actually do it to start with.
I already know, just because yesterday I actually managed to set it up together with Istos in preparations for Tuesday. But it's not too difficult to set up. It's pretty much what we did just with the VOD, that you have to crop my camera pretty much, but all of that, it's fine. Because then, if you do that, you will have chat overlay. So I can see your chat and my chat, and you can see my chat and your chat.
Wow, okay, yeah, you'll have to show me that at some point.
Yeah, we will, yeah.
Because I remember...
Yeah, it was all so busy day today, everything that's going on. But we managed.
Well, I think I tried the beta of it when they first started it, and it was terrible and just couldn't get it to actually sync up. It just wasn't working.
Yeah, it is a little bit more difficult because we are using Streamlabs. If you're using OBS, it's easier to set up.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know what kind of web browser you're using, but you have to be either using Chrome or Firefox.
Yeah,
for stream.
Always Chrome.
Yeah, then you should be fine though. But yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably just be something I'm doing wrong. But all right, well, should we get into Unity?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, well, time to hit that record button on my end. Make sure I don't forget to actually do that this time, because my YouTube has been unbelievably inactive for the past 4 months.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, my.
I mean, it makes sense though. It makes sense because even though I'm quite active, I'm not active on the right the right type of content. If I can say that, like, there's so many English content creators right now creating content about Unity that I'm like, I can make another video talking about the same topic as 5 other people already did, but then what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think for me, it's also, I find it more fun going live.
Yeah, for sure.
Sitting there editing videos for hours, it's a lot of work, and I don't really think, like, a lot of people don't really understand just how much work goes into a small video. And
a lot.
And what some of the content creators are doing at the moment is absolutely incredible. It's some of the best English content there's been in many years. So they're doing
for
really,
sure,
really,
man.
really well.
It's insane. You know the Zach Kalfra guy? Have you seen?
Maybe.
He started his channel 2.5 months ago, and he just reached 2,000 subs.
Jeez.
And I do have to say he's editing video, recording and editing 6 to 8 hours every single day, on top of his work.
Oof. Yeah, I don't physically have the time in the day to do it.
Same. It's
can-
like I
I
would
can
have
get
to
20
give up
minutes.
everything. Yeah.
No, that's why
I'd have to give
most
up
of
my
mine,
gym
yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, don't do. I did that. But
I did do a video today that's been up. It's like a 4 or 5 minute video talking about the why people should not be crafting the new shields when the update comes out. I actually had fun making that video, and it's a video nobody else did, so I was like, okay, this is my type of video, and I did spend quite the time on editing that with some special effects, sound effects, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm really happy that how that video came out.
yeah, that'd be a good one to do, especially when you look at the cycloid shield, how much that has gone up. You know, it's like there's going to be so many changes, and none of the changes that have been announced are guaranteed until it's released. Like, how many times have they changed stuff last minute?
They literally, okay, wait, 2 weeks ago, they already said there will be no more changes. And then 1 week ago, they said, all right, here is some more changes, but these are actually going to be the final changes. And then I think like 2 or 3 days ago, they even came out with another statement that they did more changes. So I'm not going to trust them. I think there's going to be more changes before Tuesday.
Yeah, and as well as that, after a day or two after release, there'll be more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because all of a sudden, everyone will be playing it, not just the people on the beta.
Yeah.
So there's going to be so many more things that come out when there is a huge volume of people trying the entire game, not just people looking for bugs.
Yeah, true.
But anyway, I'm guessing we've got a few people that are watching that aren't really too familiar exactly what Unity is. Because I don't know about yourself, but I get asked quite often, do I have to pre-register for Unity? Like, do I have to make a new account? Do I have to transfer all my equipment? Do I have to start on a new server? Can I still play 2.0? I don't know about yourself, but I get messaged that relatively frequently.
I get a lot of those comments on the YouTube channel, yeah.
Yeah. So for people watching, the entirety of Dofus 2.0 will cease to exist. Everything,
No more.
Everything will be transferred. So the new Dofus will be Dofus 3.0.
Yep.
Unless years down the track they do what they did with Retro and do it with 2.0, I can't see them doing that.
I can't see them doing that.
There is far too many bugs in that system, and it is a lot of work for them to work in Flash. And I wouldn't want to do it myself. So essentially what Unity is for relatively new players watching, Unity is a game engine. Some of the biggest games in the world, movies, everything have been made on Unity. I believe probably the biggest one on Unity, probably Fortnite, I believe is a Unity game.
No. Fortnite is on Unreal Engine.
That's on Unreal. Okay, but it's very similar kind of concept.
Yeah.
So the amount of things they can do on it is vastly superior to Flash. So
Yeah, it's just basically they can do more stuff when it comes to creating the game.
Yeah, a lot more stuff, and a lot easier, with a lot more ways to detect and fix bugs. Even with things like bots, it's going to be a lot more manageable for them. So essentially, it's everything in the background of the game has been completely upgraded, and then because of that, they've then been able to do the artwork, animations. It's just a much higher quality. And that's essentially what Unity is going to give us at its core.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So if anyone does have any questions about Unity, or any questions at all, throw them to us. It's
Now it's the time.
Yeah, definitely. And let me make sure I've actually got your stream up as well, mate, just so I can keep an eye on the chat in there.
I got I've got like 9 people, but it's still silent so far.
Yeah, it's, well, what time is it now? Oh, no, it's...
It is
yeah, no,
about
it's-
almost 8 p.m. right now.
It is a good time. It is a Sunday, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So for everyone joining, Unity will come out on the 3rd of December. So for me, it's just over. Well, it's the 2nd of December here. I'm in Australia. But for most
for you,
people,
it's like little after midnight, right?
No, for me, what time did they say they were taking the servers down? Was it?
They take the servers down at 7 a.m. for us, so that's for you. That's gonna be like in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's usually about 3 or 4 p.m.
But when they plan to have the servers back up around 4 p.m. And 4 p.m. for you, that's what is that?
About midnight.
10, maybe 11 p.m. something like that.
Jay Shadow says, first question, what is Dofus? It's this game that just keeps dragging us back. We all started when we were young and we quit, we got lives, and all of a sudden our lives have just gone terrible and we all find ourselves back on Dofus. That's my experience anyway. But speak for myself. I am speaking for myself there, Kat. So yeah, I think...
a Dofus, something that is holding our life at hostage.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know about you, I quite like it though.
Yeah,
it's good fun.
I'm fine with it. Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, hopefully they have the game back up on the same day. But they haven't given us an actual time for its release. They
have though, 4 p.m.
Oh, they actually did give an actual you can play at this time.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
Well, they are trying to have it done by 4 p.m. That's what they said. It's not a guaranteed, of course, but
okay. So
they also said there wouldn't be a pre-download, but you can pre-download the new 3.0 right now.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing to let everyone know. So I believe it's on the launcher as well. So you can actually go onto the launcher, onto the website, and pre-download it. That way, you are going to skip the queue when the game gets released.
No, you're not going to skip the queue.
Not skip the queue, skip the download queue. That is potentially going to happen when the game does get released.
I do advise, though, to wait until tomorrow, late in the afternoon, or maybe even the evening to do it. Because you could pre-download it right now, but if they pull out another patch and they will add it to the pre-download, you will have to do it again tomorrow anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you might as well just wait until tomorrow evening to do the pre-download, I guess.
See, I've done the pre-download already, but I'm off work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if it does need a patch, I can do it. Well, what's the download queue? We'll have to wait and see. How many people are going to download it all at the same time.
If you want to start playing the game at 4 p.m., the servers go live and you'll be like, oh fuck, I haven't downloaded the game. And it's like 30, 40 gigabyte downloads. You're going to be spending a couple of hours downloading that game, I guess. Depending on what kind of PC you're running, of course.
Can you remember back in the day when the old 1 had an update and it would literally take like 4 or 5 hours?
Oh yeah.
That was painful. Like you start it in the morning. Yeah, I'll play it when I come home from school.
Yeah, your parents would ask you why you keep your PC on the entire day.
Yeah, like why can't I use the phone? Go back onto the old dial-up. You have 64 gig, and hey, Malt, you have 64 gig of RAM.
How fast would it download? The download is not. Download has nothing to do with the. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing, but it has less to do with your RAM. It has more to do with your internet speed and your download speed. So if your internet and your download speed is fast, you could potentially just be downloading it in about 10 minutes, maybe. But if your download speed is absolute dog shit, then you could potentially be spending a couple of hours actually downloading it.
I think the one I downloaded at the moment, it took me about 10 or 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's not.
It is
too
also
bad.
easier if you're playing on Wi-Fi. You will have a longer time downloading it as well.
Yeah, the 2.0 release was an absolute nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but also
it
keep
was
in mind though,
terrible.
back in the days, the download times were a lot slower than nowadays.
Australia's still on those times.
But you're still living in 2007.
So I'm paying for the highest possible internet speed for
Yeah.
a residential house, and
Yeah.
I'm getting 200 meg.
Okay, and what is that? Okay, that's the internet. What is the download speed then?
I'd have to let me just do a quick fast. Let's have a look.
I mean, 200 meg
not-
is
it's
not
not
even
too
not too
bad.
bad.
Yeah, at the moment I'm running at 160, 170, but I'm streaming, game, Twitch, everything's running.
Yeah.
So
I could literally do like a speed test right now.
download speed at the moment
I don't know.
is
It's probably gonna be slower because I'm streaming.
yeah,
That's,
downloads 170 meg.
okay, I'm gonna run the test right now. I don't know if it works when I'm streaming though. Might imagine if I just crash right now. I'm running. Okay, my downloads. Wait, that's a modem. Oh wait, just give me a sec. It's almost done. I'm running 700-ish.
Yeah.
That's the download speed, and then upload speed is 26, 27 MB. That's fine. That's actually pretty good though.
Yeah, so my
30.
upload's 18.
Upload 18. Upload 18 is actually not. It's good.
It's enough. You know, it is
good.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for 2.0, that's it. We've got what, a little over 48 hours. And goodbye. Are you going to miss it?
Yes, Dakar 3. We were playing on Dakar 3, but Mr. Black is not. Cause let me. I want a big. But yeah, Mr. Black, just tell the people what you're planning on the release.
Okay. So, for a few people that have been following over the past couple of months, so the initial start was get my Elio through to Sylvan and release all the videos. Do tutorials for the whole way, and I ended up stockpiling that many videos that it just took it out of me, and it was too much work to get through it all. So bit of a change, and I'm going to be doing it now with a Zella, and I'm doing it from day one, as soon as Unity releases, going straight from Incarnum, and I'll be doing one big stream to hopefully, I'd like to try and get through at least one egg on the first stream. It's a bit of a tall order, but possible. But
I mean,
each quest fight, I will be editing and releasing as soon as that fight has been done. So while my character is GPSing somewhere, I will get it out. No, not power. Yeah.
I think you can do
silver, that's it.
sparkling silver. You can do silvers, at least silver Dofus, right? On the first day.
We were hoping to potentially get through Crimson or Emerald, which is
in the first stream.
In a first stream, it's a big.
But you're gonna pay your way through it, right?
I'm just gonna smash through it. My Zella has
Emerald day 1, 0% says Jay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, there is.
Wait, there's a fresh
0%
character, right? It's a fresh character, so you have to do breeding.
0 quests. I do not have to do breeding. I have prepared for it. It is done. Which reminds me, actually, I should probably check to see if it's actually given birth yet.
If it's not dead yet, but yeah, you have to get the achievements on the new character though.
Yeah, so we've got all of the spells we need unlocked. Frygos 3 is unlocked. We've unlocked Carrot, Release, like everything we could possibly need, but none of the main quests have been started. So even Incarnum hasn't been touched. This will not be on a new server. This is purely to showcase Unity and the quest line. So as soon as things are available, we'll be running all of Incarnum and then starting on the initial 6 out of 6 eggs, which will be a lot of work because we'll be doing it 2 different runs at a time. Myself, Kat, and Heaven are currently about to start on the Nightmare quest line. So yeah, been a lot of work, but unfortunately, because of work and a little bit of a lack of enthusiasm for a little bit there, haven't really managed to get many videos out, or any. I think my last video was the Vortex solo. It's been that long. Which I'm so sad isn't really going to be possible that much anymore. Let's go store, and sweet, there we go. I have everything I need to do Emerald now, just like that.
Nice. All right, yeah.
I
will be playing on the new server, but I will be playing on the new server, but only because I literally have nothing to do on the actual normal servers. Because I could finish Sylvan. I was planning on doing completing it before Tuesday, but then I got smacked in the face with the amount of Frygos quests that I had to do. So it's not gonna happen. But I will be playing on the new mono account servers just to test it out for fun, see how far I'm gonna get. If it's boring, then you see me in the new year. You can see me back on Takasha.
So yeah, where do you expect you're gonna get to on the new server? What's your kind of
level 200 for sure.
Okay.
I want to get to level 200 within a month.
That should be doable.
I think that should be doable.
Yeah, a bit of a challenge. As far as I believe, most of the new servers are pretty much full, I believe, as well. So there's going to be a lot of people
yes,
playing
except for Dakal 11 and 12. So basically, for people who don't know about it yet, when the new servers open, you will not be able to join Dakal 1 through 9. I think even 10 you can't join if you haven't pre-registered to that server. If you haven't pre-registered and you're joining the new game on, or the new service on Tuesday, you have to choose between Dakal 11 and 12. And you won't be able to transfer between the servers unless there are free spots.
Which for a while there's probably not going to be.
Yeah. Unless people quit, but then again, if they quit, they will still remain on the new server. So the only way that there will be new spots is if Ankama is making the servers bigger. Instead of 18k, they might just make it 25k. I don't know. Oh yeah. So someone in my chat asks, "Have you seen the greatest opening?" I'm gonna assume he's talking about the French person who did a 4,500 big chest opening. I have seen it, yes. Have you seen it, Mr. Black?
I haven't. I will definitely have to have a little look though. But
yeah, I'm gonna actually rewatch it maybe later to see how his reaction is. Yeah, 16,000 total chests, but I think it was 4,500 big purples.
But the question is there: are you and Malt gonna let someone beat your previous one, or are you gonna try and rise to the challenge?
This one is hard to beat. He did 20 runs, and all of them were 220 bigs per run.
Yeah, that's
the total value of everything that he dropped is almost 3 billion kamas.
To be fair, how long would that have taken him?
I'm gonna assume this is a tryhard who lives with his parents doesn't work. Maybe a run every 2 weeks, maybe quicker, I don't know.
18 months.
18 months. Oh, 18 months. Okay, so 1.5 years. I mean, that makes sense. 1.5 years. I think that's fair.
Yeah,
He said
a
since
lot of work.
January 2023, so almost 2 years.
Fair play to him, but that's a lot of work.
I mean, the patience he has to have to not open, I think that's more impressive than the actual results.
So I can manage about 3 floors before I open my chests.
I know, right?
I just can't.
But, and actually, though, his opening isn't even that good. Because theoretically, he should have gotten 7 Jahushes from calculations, and he only got 6. He also only got 3 Jessicas, which is not even that good.
That would be painful.
But nevertheless, imagine sitting on these legends. Like, he has 6 Jahushes, 7 Servitudes. The downside of this is just that most of the legends are just shit. Like, the only good ones currently that are actually having value are Phalanster, Jahash, and Jessica. I don't know about Ganymede, but I think it's gonna go down because it got nerfed. So there's like 3 legends that are worth your money. All the other ones got like selling.
And it's a shame, even with the new ones they put in a couple of months ago, they've just not held up at all.
No. I still have my Brumaire. I haven't sold it. I actually pulled it back out of the market because I'm gonna be changing my Enutrof to a SRAM. And I might just be playing a chance build with the Brumaire and pretty much have infinite invisibility.
So yeah, I took mine out of the market as well. Just because of Ekkers don't really need that many crits as a chance Ecker. It's a great little extra thing to have, and the amount of damage you're doing, you're pretty much killing something every turn anyway.
Yeah, and you can, like, as it stands now, you can kill summons, even your own, and you will reset the invisibility cooldown.
Anyway, shall we move on and let me delete one of these. Okay. Oh, it's not going to let me do that one.
Yeah, let's go to the next point.
Let me see if I can actually potentially go onto the character creation page. It's not letting me. No, not letting me.
What do you want to do?
I was going to go onto the character creation page. For some reason, it won't let me.
I think it's down. No, I don't think it still exists though.
I should be able to go.
They removed it.
I can go class change maybe.
Class change? Why? Okay, wait. Why did you need to go to the character creation page though?
If we're gonna have a little chat about the characters, it'd be nice to be able to actually show them.
I'm pretty sure they said they remove it from the website. There will be no more character pages, no more encyclopedia.
Oh no, I in game, so I can. Here we go.
Oh,
Sweet.
in game. Oh, okay.
But
I was like,
yeah, obviously there's been so many changes to the classes.
yeah.
Like, did they end up releasing the changelog in English or not yet? I know there was.
That's actually a good question. To be honest, even if they did, it's gonna be difficult to find, I guess.
Even on the French website.
Because you always have to go via. Go to the English forums. Go to bugs. I don't know. Bugs maybe?
Changes to classes and equipment.
Test beta server. Known issues may. No. I have no idea, to be honest.
Alright, I've got one. I'll send you.
Oh wait, beta maintenance November 29. There's no changes there. Where you got it?
There's that one, which is from the 22nd to the 11th.
Yeah, this is the last one they did, but I think Ankama should be doing a summary of all changes, and
There
I don't
is
know if
one,
they...
but it is only in French.
Oh, I see.
Which I did ask Manaya for it, and I got it's 14,000 words. We're not going to do it.
Yeah, they could just pull it through a AI program, though. It shouldn't be too hard, right?
But try to think, like, what are some of the most predominant changes? The
Right.
Elio portals has got to be one of them.
Elio portals. Yeah, I'm not playing Elio actively anymore, so I couldn't care too much. I don't know how big of a nerf this really is, though. Is it that big? A lot of people been complaining about it, but how big is it really?
I think the amount people are complaining about it isn't. It's not as big as they're complaining, but it is still big. A lot of people have made it out like it's the end of the world, but it's really not.
Yeah, but that's not, no.
So 20 to 25%, it's a 5% change. It's not humongous, but it will still make a bit of a difference. Yeah, I think it's going to be more balanced, which is what it should be. And the 1% to the 2%. Yeah, I don't see that making that much of a humongous difference, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I never really understood that well how it actually works. But is it like is that a percentage per cell between the portals, or?
Yeah, so if you've got 2 portals, there's 4 squares in between them. It'll be 2% per square, so 8%.
Okay.
But now it'll only be 4%.
Yeah.
But if you've got...
I guess it makes sense. It makes sense because Ankama want to reduce the damage creep.
Yeah, and there is at the moment, even endgame dungeons with 8 loot, you're finishing it in 4 turns. You know, it shouldn't really be that easy.
Yeah. Someone sent me a video in chat of tweeps that is duoing corruption with Xelor and Elio after the changes. So I guess not too big of a nerf.
Yeah, it's
right.
It's not gonna be.
Oh, they're doing it in 1 turn as well, 40 seconds. Yeah, it's fine, easy, still OP.
Yeah, crazy. But for the average player, it's not. I mean, if
tweeps can do it, everyone can, right?
Yeah. Definitely. So one of the other changes, Kra. Good amount of changes on the Kra, a lot more lifesteal, which is something I feel like they've desperately lacked.
Yeah, especially for quest fights.
Yeah, like quest fights, definitely. There's but even so, I did the Nori fight a couple of weeks ago, and I took my Kra in close combat. Otherwise, I just didn't have enough heals.
Yeah.
So
that's the thing,
they definitely needed it.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is now: is it going to be? Have they given it too much?
Yeah. I think most of the changes they will be about PvP. So if Cross going to be too strong for PvP now because it has a high range, a lot of lifesteal, then they might nerf it again. I don't know. But then again, I don't know. Compared to other classes who do have lifesteal, I think it's not even too bad. But yeah. And Jay says Mask got a significant nerf. I guess we can talk about Mask in a little. Maybe now.
Yeah, we can.
But I see Mask as partially a nerf and a buff. I think Chan's build got a nerf because they removed the no line of sight thingy. But then again, Agility got a buff because they increased the range of it. So, yeah.
Let's have a look. I'm just trying to find it.
Didn't they also make Plastron 4 IP?
I don't know, but that would be a really good change. 5
that
AP,
would be,
5 AP is really expensive.
Yeah.
But an interesting one here, though. Shove Off now pushes back the target.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, though. I actually... Wait, what is the variant of Shove Off?
Let me have a look. Variant of Shove Off. Let me find it. I can't find it.
I can quickly check my Mask, unless they have changed the variant, but I can check my Mask real quick.
Pivot.
The hop spell? Oh, the
Yeah.
one where you go over an enemy. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's still 3 AP, still 10% chance crit. Moves you back 2 squares, pushes them back 3 squares.
Oh, wait, you're still getting pushed back yourself as well.
Yeah.
On top of the. Okay. Okay, then it's good. That's
So
good.
It's 5 squares essentially.
Yeah. That's actually that's good.
Especially
I like that.
For some quest fights, being able to run in, whack, shove off, and then you've got.
Wait, Flashstone is already 4 AP in 2.0. I never noticed that. When did they change that? What?
I thought that was still 5 AP. I haven't.
Oh, well, I haven't played Mask in probably half a year, so I don't know.
So it's a relatively
2.7.
recent one then.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting though.
Man, we're
Nice.
we're out of the loop, mate.
We're getting slow at this.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see exactly what the mask finishes up at when this is all released.
Feka changes. They are not looking too good.
Let's have a look. You have probably looked more at the Feka than I have. I've been too concerned with the Sadi.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know the final changes because they've changed stuff, then they reverted it, and they changed some again. But I think they said Ataraxia is no more range modifiable, which is also big.
Correct, but it's non-line of sight.
Non-line of sight, okay. I
And
guess that's fine.
Only 1 cast per turn now.
With 1 cast per turn, you're kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay, that's a big nerf. That's a big nerf. And what about range invuln and close combat invuln? At first they removed the line of sight thing. I don't know if they still went through with that.
It's without line of sight still.
Okay, so they changed it back, but is it like range modifiable or no?
It looks like it is.
Okay, so they referred to those changes. I think maneuver is going to be 3 range.
Maneuver. Let's have a look. Did they change the element of it?
No, it's still air damage.
Looks like it is range modifiable. 4 AP.
No, I don't think so. No, that has to be a different spell. There's no way they make that range modifiable. Oh wait, what?
Oh no, sorry, not modifiable, and that goes for the invulnerabilities as well. Sorry, my mistake.
I do know they made some strength spells range modifiable, like I think backlash and
drowsiness.
Drowsiness is already like I don't know, maybe I think it was backlash.
Yeah, backlash is modifiable.
A good change though is that maneuver. You know that's the air spell that swaps position with the enemy.
Yep.
You will now be able to hit the enemy even though you're in gravity, but you won't swap. So the thing what I never liked about the air path is if you were in gravity, you couldn't even use the spell to do damage. Meanwhile, other classes can.
Yeah, that's a good change.
But they changed. That's a good change. Although I think, yeah, I don't know about much of the other changes, but I know that the new class items have changed as well. So instead of the class ring, class cape is going to be very popular now. And with the new set changes, I think Feka is going to be interesting class. Nothing you said about the Feka spells is right, by the way. Check the beta, not 2.0. Wait, what? No, I'm just speaking from what I've seen from the changelog, though.
I'm actually.
So what I'm saying is just from the changelog that I've read.
So I'm looking on the beta right now.
I can log there as well if needed for later purposes, but yeah, if we want to be sure, we can check the beta.
So something I've noticed as well, Torpid now attracts 2 squares.
Yep. But isn't that already the thing on 2.0? Let me check.
Don't believe
so. Yeah,
so.
it already is like that on 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not, my Feka doesn't use strength. So yeah.
Okay, wait, I only have a Craw, SRAM, and Panda, so I would have the class change real quick, which also that's a good change as well. if you are going to class change now on the new 3.0, it's instant. So you click on the potion,
and it goes straight to it.
it goes straight to the interface, and the moment you press play, you are in the game again. There's no delays or anything. So we're gonna go Feka, press play, and boom, I'm in the game. And just to confirm, Maneuver is indeed nerfed. 3 range now instead of 4. But like I said, you can now hit even though you're in gravity state. I think they reduced ramparts. I think.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's still the same.
Malta's
No, that's still the
also-
same.
Malta's also right. It is Ataraxia is Casper turn 3.
3. Yeah, I think the
Casper
Casper
target
turn, the where it says 1, I think that's for lower levels. I
Yeah.
think if you are like level, I think what level you get this? Oh no, you get it as 175. So I don't know, but it's still 3 cost per turn though, which is good. Gust is 3 AP now. I'm pretty sure it is 2 AP now. Yeah, Gust.
It's
okay,
2
Gust.
AP, so that's had a nerf.
That's a nerf. So Backlash is range modifiable now, like we said. I think Barricade is not range modifiable. It's not.
It's not.
And Bastion is also not range modifiable. So long range and close combat invulnerability are both 7 range maximum. That's a nerf. Reddit Colo again. Sergio, no, we are actually doing like a podcast kind of style going over all of the changes. So if you're gonna redeem the Colo, I will have to refund you. Because I'm not gonna do it during this stream. But you can try again like next week. Are the new and updated shield stats available for viewing without going to beta? Wait, yes, if you go to the Dofus DB website and you build your sets, you can see the stats of all the shields over there. The website is up to date. And all of the Unity spells are non-modifiable. Wait, what do I mean? All of the utility spells. Backup. Oh, backup is also not range modifiable. Yeah, he's right though. All the utility spells are not range modifiable anymore.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Okay, interesting. All right, next class. Which one do you want to go?
Ooh, let me grab out another class change and let's pick one.
Shram?
I know a certain Shram which is going to be really interested to have a little look at a few of the changes they've got coming their way. Okay, let me just load one up. So we've got the level 200 spells this time. Okay, so the Earth, so the I'm not even gonna pronounce it right. The Gangsterdom. That looks like it pretty much remains unchanged.
I think the biggest changes here are the lifesteal spells.
Yeah.
So that would be Con, the agility one, 3 AP is going to be lifesteal. For strength is going to be shakedown. For chance, I think they remain the same. Wait, what Jinx? Jinx is water steel now. Raiding as well, but I think they already were water steel. No, they weren't. They were like just healing around you, right? Yeah. And for Int, which one is Int? I'm pretty sure it was Furo. Yeah, Furo. But I don't think they have updated the icon. Because normally when a spell is lifesteal, the icon should showcase as that is lifesteal, but it's not. But yeah.
Yeah, it should have a bit of pink in it. But I suppose it does.
Yeah.
It does, but it's just not that easy to see.
Yeah, but it's because it's an Int spell, it has the pink. They should make it a little bit different, I guess.
So,
because you can't really see that it's a lifesteal spell.
So something I do find funny is Toxic Injection now gives minus MP.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Which definitely a big buff. Like that spell does insane amounts of damage as it is, but with minus MP as well. But that's a fantastic buff.
Also, Larceny, chance spell now gives erosion.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's
So
great.
PvP buff, but could be useful in PvM as well. Myri Trap also does -2 MP, so Chance has some MP reduction as well. And any other changes? I think the invisibility change is big as well.
Yeah.
So invisibility is now only 1 turn instead of 2, but every time you kill something, it could be anything, summons or enemies, you will reset the cooldown of invisibility. This means if you're facing a Sadi, all you have to do is kill a tree every turn, and you are permanently invisible. So good luck, Mr. Black, with your Sadi.
Don't tell them that. I don't PvP anyway.
Yeah, okay. But if you were to PvP, Shram would be your nightmare.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Even back in the day, Shrams were always a pain for Saddies.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We got an image over here, sent by the Legends J, who knows everything. But this is like, Ankama, I think I shared this a while ago. This is how icons should look for lifesteal spells. And I think for Int, they are literally unchanged.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
So it's a bit confusing, yeah.
So something else I have noticed with the Shram is the increased amount of range reduction. So Arsenic now gives -2 range rather than it just being a straight out poison.
Which one?
Arsenic.
Oh, that one.
The variant toxin.
Yeah.
As
That's
well
interesting.
as, unless they've changed it, Mist as well.
Wait.
Yeah, so
Mist. So even enemies in there?
Yeah, so Mist also reduces range. It's a little bit strange to reduce range when you're hiding in that mist already, and they are literally right next to you. But
it could be useful if there's someone like further away from your team.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I think this is more of a PvP thing. For PvM, it's not really that useful, the minus range and miss, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with Paralyzing Trap, if someone is on 2.0 at the moment, I believe Paralyzing Trap's currently 3 MP reduction.
I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny.
But it is 4 MP reduction, so I might be wrong, but I think they might have buffed that ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But anyway, hopefully, I think the main thing for Shrams with me is the lifesteal. There is so much more you can do. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Hopefully, there is some happy Shrams out there, but I think there's going to be a few which are still a bit annoyed with the invisibility out of everything.
Well, I think PvPers might find it annoying, but for PvM, I find it quite interesting. It's a new mechanic, and I kind of like it.
Yeah. But what other classes have they changed? Pretty much everything. I believe there's been some panda changes actually.
Are there though? Okay, let me check.
You are definitely more knowledgeable on pandas than myself.
I haven't seen any big changes though. But from what I can see, looking at I think the biggest change, at least for someone who does high dreams, is that Brandy, the chance throw spell, it doesn't do healing on a percentage of your health anymore, which is a huge nerf. It now does water healing, and everyone knows nobody does a chance run. So, yeah, basically for high dreams, they nerfed the healing. So yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think
if you're doing a chance run, then it's buff. But if you're doing a percent healing, then definitely a nerf.
Okay, but I would argue then, so this is like a water heal, right? Why not make a spell that does the same for every element? So for example, you would have, where is the spell? Propulsion, for example, does air damage, right? Then why not make it so that it does air healing when you throw an ally? the same with Brandy. Like Brandy, if you throw an enemy, you hit it, and if you throw an ally, you heal it. Why not do the same for the other elements so it's balanced? So every element has a healing aspect instead of just chance.
Yeah, they could definitely do with that. I'm getting bots.
If they do that, then it would be more useful for PvE, because nobody's playing a chance panda in High Dreams, for example.
I think that's probably about all the changes they've really done.
No big changes there.
Yeah, just like little ones.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother too much with the little changes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go over the Exceller changes. I'm not an Exceller player. I can't even.
I can be very basic on it. I am still learning Zella myself. Essentially, at the moment, a lot of the telefrags are all linear or stuff like that. It can be a little. They can be a little. I'm going to use the word like boxy. Where the newer ones just have a little bit more utility to them to me. So you can move things diagonal, you can hit multiple things around you. Also, lifesteal, one of the biggest changes for Zellas in my opinion, is now that they can actually heal. It's not just clock. Neil and Synchro being variants is a nerf, but Neil also crits now.
Yeah.
So there is a lot more damage to gain from it.
Also, I think generally, like Synchro is pretty situational, isn't it not?
Very.
I would rather have just a spell that does pretty good damage when it crits, like a multi. I don't know.
Yeah, if you can buy time to get the amount of telefrags for the Synchro, the damage is great. But I personally will be using Neil.
The only class in the entire game that does not have lifesteal is currently only the Feka, and I've noticed that during one of my quest fights I did last week. It was a quest fight where you had to equip a certain quest weapon. So you can't use a lifesteal weapon on top of not having lifesteal. That quest fight was actually pretty damn difficult as a Feka.
But would you give Feka a lifesteal? Do you think it actually needs it due to the amount of shields it can get? Would it be fair for them to have a lifesteal when they can use a weapon? It's tough.
Yeah, because if you have lifesteal on top of a lifesteal weapon, I guess that would be too OP.
With the shields, you're going to be almost unkillable.
Yeah, I think Feka's just fine as it is now. Or Ankama should just remove the quest that doesn't allow you to use a weapon on your own. Because then you can use a lifesteal weapon and you're fine as a Feka.
I suppose there is definitely one class I could talk about forever, and and cheers for the follow. And I am extremely unhappy with the changes they've made to it. Oh, that's weird. I've just class changed to a Sadi, and I'm still getting Panda's spells.
Nice. It's only 2 days left, guys. Only 2 days left. It's all fine.
Change character. Let's reload that again.
I think IAP doesn't have lifesteal either, right?
Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. Just have shields.
It can trigger shields, and if you're using no wait, what is it? In the Nightmare, you can infinitely heal yourself.
Here we go. All right. So Sadi changes, multiple changes. It is pretty much nerfs all around, unfortunately. I think they've gone a little too far with it, myself. Sadi's did need a nerf, but to the extent...
Why? Okay, wait. Explain, please, to someone who doesn't play Sadi, why did they need a nerf?
So, watch my Vortex video. So, essentially, within 1 or 2 turns, you could have everything on the field infected, reduce everything to 1 MP or less. By turn 3, you've got you've got 6 trees out and you're dealing 2,500 damage to everything on the map.
But that's good for PVM, right?
Good for PVM, but it is definitely overpowered.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
So what they have done is pretty much all of the Sadie spells that removed MP, they've lowered the amount of MP they're going to reduce. On top of that, the main spell for putting your infected state on, which is paralyzing sap or the old paralyzing poison, is only 1 cast per turn now rather than 2.
Okay.
A lot. Obviously, Bramble does put the infected state on, which can be used as a substitute, but the main spell a lot of Saddies will use to spread that infection is Contagion, which at the moment is range modifiable, 2 casts per turn, and it doesn't have to be linear. And now it's 1 cast per turn, and it's linear.
I see, yeah.
So you have to get yourself in a much better position to actually make use. You can technically still do what is being done, but it's a lot more difficult. You have to be in the right place. For me, if I was to do it, I'd have left Paralyze and Sap at 2 and kept Contagion at linear. But it really is. It's a class that has struggled from both sides of the spectrum. It has been the most. It's been the most terrible class in the game that can't really do much, and it's over the last couple of months. It's been by far the most overpowered.
Yeah. But
They've.
the real question is the one in like the $1 million question. Will you still be a Sadie main
Yes.
after the update?
Yes, 100%. I have always been a Sadie. That's it.
You hear it here, chat.
They're still incredible at MP reduction. A couple of weeks ago, I almost soloed Eternal Conflict on it.
Solo?
On the beta, yeah. I got Conflict down to half HP. It's really annoying. I did record it, but I'd have to see if I can find it somewhere. But Saddies in general are fantastic at healing. They're like, if you've got enough trees on the map, they beat anyone else's healing. Literally full HP every turn. But
Yeah, that's true.
they, the one thing a Saddie has always missed for me is some kind of movement spell. Like, even if they had where you could just swap with a tree that's next to you, that would be sufficient.
Yeah, that would make sense. Now, it would be interesting though. There are new weapons added to the game that have effects like pushing.
Ooh,
Have you seen that?
I have not.
So I don't know if if they are a new category or if it's like a shovel. But if you hit, you push the enemy, I think, 1 cell, and there's another one that pushes 2 cell. So that could be interesting for a Sadie, since Sadie doesn't have that many push spells.
Definitely. That would solve a good few problems. But it would still not solve the problem of a Sadie being able to physically move itself. Where I think.
But wait, Sadie can swap with a doll, no?
No, the doll can swap with a tree.
Oh, I thought when we did the PVM tournament, didn't you use the doll to? Oh no, wait, or is that the?
I used a doll.
That's
to
the
swap with
Eka
a
flip
tree.
as a cat, right? And that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm confused with the Eka flip. Okay. Yeah, I say they have to add that. Yeah, you're totally right.
Any movement the Sadie has comes from its summons, which is after its turn.
Yeah, that's not
So
good.
it can't unlock itself if it gets locked or anything like that. Which I'm used to it. It's been almost 20 years of it.
Almost 20 years and you can't move yourself.
Yeah, it's crazy really, but I would like one day I would like to see that. But
Yeah.
I think Eka they've nerfed the
Earthquake?
5A.
What is Earthquake doing?
Oh, that's a good. Oh, I just clash changed into a Sadie. Oh, it won't let me. Earthquake. Let's do. Okay, so they can. It attracts entities. Doesn't attract yourself.
Okay. But it's also like, is it like linked to the trees?
Yeah, so you need a fully grown tree. Cast Earthquake. Everything on the entire map within two squares of a tree is within 3 squares of a tree is attracted towards that tree.
Yeah. But it's also situational.
Very situational. But again, like it can't move itself, which is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
But other than that, best class in the game.
Oh yeah.
But I think the only other notable, well, small but Eka, they nerfed the 5 AP spells.
Nerfed as in the damage is reduced, or?
Yeah, they've reduced the damage. But even then, it's not massive.
Wait. Persona says it does attract the Sadi.
Let's try it, unless they've changed it.
I mean, entities. I think entities does include. It's everyone.
I've got to change class twice to do it. Change and change back. I've got no equipment. I don't need equipment. I've tried it a few times, unless they've changed it since I last tried it.
You can earthquake on the dolls too.
Yeah. For the people watching my stream, we'll be able to see if it works.
I'm gonna quickly pull up your stream so I can see. Oh, I've got an ad. You're gonna make some money off of me.
Yeah. Awesome. I should probably make sure I've actually got Earthquake on. Earthquake, and we'll do Leafy Tree. If this works, I'm going to be really annoyed.
Okay, I'm watching, yeah.
Nope.
What, you have? No, you have to put trees, no?
Yeah, I have. It's within 3 squares.
No, but, okay, wait, show me the spell description. Cast it on the tree, cast it on the tree.
It's not,
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
So it pulls the...
FML, all I'm saying.
You can put it, yeah, you can. So... You can put it on the tree.
Okay,
So if you...
Beautiful.
If you...
That is good.
If you put it on the tree right now, you're gonna get pulled towards the tree, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that is a move on a Sadie I didn't know. I am really happy.
That's good. That's interesting, yeah.
But what does it cast to actually do it? So you need 3, you need 6 AP. I'm going to stay with, I just don't want to be locked.
I mean, 6 AP sounds bad, but if you've already got some trees out on the field, and I think you don't need any range, right? If you have a tree on the other side of the map.
That's what I'm just about to have a look at, if I do that.
Go to the other side of the map, and I think you can cast it from anywhere.
Yeah, but it's only, it'll only attract within 3 squares.
Okay, like that. Yeah.
So
yeah,
you can cast it twice per turn. So I could essentially now go Earthquake on that tree. Walk. Earthquake on that one.
Yeah. It's good. It's better than before. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's not something it's not something I've ever used. So thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah. Thank you, Persona.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Really appreciate it.
We are learning stuff every day, man.
to be fair, no one knows everything about every class. Like, even
No, there's no way. With the amount of changes, nah.
even on a main account, if you are very, very used to it, it's still going to be something you're not quite sure on.
Yeah, but then you know a lot of one specific class, not of all. Like it's impossible to know every single detail of every single of the 19 classes.
Yeah, no way, it's impossible. All right, well, I think that's about it for the classes, mate.
Yep, let's go to the next point.
Let's go to the next point. Bring them back up. Okay, so artwork. What do you think?
I think they started out rough, but they have improved like a lot. Like it's good.
Yeah. Same.
With the extra face changes, they changed a lot of the class designs over the past months for the better. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really complain though, I think.
So for me,
you're gonna complain about the Sadi, aren't you?
Oh, the Sadi's still butt ugly, to be honest.
I don't know. I like it though.
It's better than it was, but the head is still far too big. But it's not as bad as I originally thought. I will probably change my Sadi into female, just because it does look a bit better. But I think overall, like the artwork, obviously it's very, very similar, but it's all just been smoothed out.
Yeah.
Even the map transitions, things like that.
I also think it's something we have to get used to, but I think it will be fast. I think within a month we will be used to it and we will be okay with it.
Yeah, but even if you just play a couple of hours on the beta now and then go back to 2.0, it's clunky. It's really difficult to get back into it.
Yeah.
Even something I'm looking at right now is the HP bar on Unity. They've put shading all the way around it. It's a lot tidier since the beta was released. So when it first came out, there wasn't really... I don't even believe there was a box around it.
No, it was bad. It was actually really bad. And keep in mind, though, it will change again in March, April, I think.
Yeah,
they will change the entire interface layout, and for the better. I've seen stuff even today. I think I can show you. Maybe you haven't seen it yet. Wait, let me try to pull it up. Wait, whoa, we got a race. Damn. Now I've got this nice music playing for the next 2 minutes.
Nice. And hey,
just a sec. Literally, I can't hear you right now.
I will let everyone get joined in and everything before.
Mr. Black, I'm gonna do a quick explanation to everyone who just joined what's going on.
Go for it. Guys in my stream will just play for Eslix to do his thing.
Gone. All right, I can hear you now again. The music stopped. I should really change that because, to be honest, when someone rages, I can't hear shit for 2 minutes.
Yeah, luckily I've kept my one really short. I think it might even still be the basic one. And hey, Arafo.
No, I should probably add the FBI open up one. I like that one.
But yeah, so where were we? We've got artwork.
Art.
So yeah, I think for me everything's just been smoothed out. There's not much I can really complain about. Obviously, so many people have problems with the character designs there for a while. The legs I still find a bit scrawny. NUs are still too tall. It's all small little things that we are just so used to.
I know it's probably gonna be clipped again, but I still think the feet are too small. But that's just because I'm used to the 2.0 style, I guess.
I'm gonna literally zoom on this random NU's feet right now. They are tiny. Like,
Yeah.
always the legs just seem just too thin for me.
Yeah.
But
But then again, they gave everyone a boob job, so I think we should be happy.
yeah, they did, definitely.
I saw someone actually posted on the forum. Wait, let me pull that up. Where did they share that? Let me check. I'm pretty sure it was general chat. No. Guys, where did they post the thing where someone on the forum posted about the boobs? What chat was that? Was it the Dofus free one?
I'm not sure myself.
Help me out, guys. What was it? Screens and clips? Yeah, got it. Look at my screen. Look. Someone posted on this. Thanks for the new DA. Thanks for the nice design of all these boobs. It was really what I needed. Thanks especially for the Eliotrope, who went from a small B cup to a good G cup. The up end of the chest far surpasses the nerve of the portals. I will play it every day. That's...
Let's face it, this game has a history of being as inappropriate as possible. There are certain equipment and certain quest items that are definitely not
also
kid friendly.
This is some new art design for the HP bar, the AP and MP. Like you can customize it to how you want it to look, instead of just having one basic style.
It's nice that they're being able to put so many customization options in.
Yep, that's the positive of Unity, that they can actually do that.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's going to be really interesting to see what options they give us in the future.
I can't wait for the actual body customization, the head customization that we'll add later, because it's not available on the actual release.
Yeah, I'm sure over the next 6 months to a year, there is going to be so many changes to this game.
Yeah.
But speaking of changes, shields.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's a big topic.
It's a big one, yeah.
There are so many changes. Obviously, the biggest one is going to be losing the range damage, melee damage, and reductions, which it's huge. You know, it's going to really change a lot.
I think the tank builds are still fine because there's still melee resistance from Aniris Shield and Phalanster and other items. But the big thing is going to be damage reduction with the removal of spell damage, range damage, and melee damage.
Yeah. I think, there's a few shields that, even though they've been changed, their primary use is still going to be relatively the same. Things like, where is it? The Cubus Shield. So still MP reduction based. Obviously, the big one a lot of people will be probably looking at is a Cycloid. Just because of the set bonus, as well as it's giving you in agi and strength, as well as crits and resistances now as well. So you're going to see a lot more people with higher resistances in game.
Yep.
And of course,
I think most PVM builds now, they have 25-ish% resistance all elements.
Yeah, or more. Especially if you're using things like the Bleeding Heart and stuff like that, you can easily hit into the 30%.
Oh, yeah.
Which also, there's usually a lot lower resistance in these sets, but Alistair, Denethor, Browncy, they've all been given. Well, Browncy's obviously already in the game, but now part of the set. So 12 AP has all of a sudden become pretty much normal.
Easy.
You get it.
Yeah. I think the biggest change, and we're going a little bit off topic from the shields, but I guess we're talking about set changes as well, that's fine, is they've done something we did not even expect they would do, and that is make items that are not part of a set, make it part of a set. And I'm talking about the Sophokia items mainly, the Triton boots, the Spook-Off amulet, the Crustic items, all that kind of stuff. They made those into a set.
I think I see that as a really positive change as well, because like, so some of those equipment, they're awesome as they are, but you can't really use them properly because they're not part of a set.
I mean, they were good for like specific like budget builds.
Yeah.
But not for like opti builds. Because now there's so many set possibilities out there that I don't even know what to do after that.
I've been struggling myself. Like on the Zella, I've actually ended up going full Turtleonia with full Treadfast. Yeah, so full Treadfast, full Turtleonia with a Cycloid ring, shield, and a Spilling ring.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been, so far that's fantastic. And that is 12/6, and that's one possibility. But there are countless. All of a sudden, because of these shield changes and equipment changes, you can pretty much build a character almost however you like.
Mm-hmm.
There is one set that I am liking for MP reduction, especially on a Sadi now, is the addition of the Wukang shield.
Yeah, that's an interesting one indeed. Yeah.
It like in that set, it's already quite easy to get 12 AP, but your MP reduction now is essentially going to be through the roof.
Yeah.
But
Gluto is saying wear any set you want as long as it's Cycloid.
Yeah, Cycloid's a good set.
I mean, it's except if you have chance, of course, but.
And for the first time in many years, we might see a lot of people move away from no marrow.
Unless they are int edgy, but yeah.
Yeah.
If you're strength or, I mean, even int, it has so many good sets now. Agility as well. There's like, I build a set. You can combine, I think it's Cycloid, Alistair, and Submerge set, and you have 3 times the AP set bonus. No other element has that except agility. And the new shield changes are absolutely great. You can have so many customization. The fact that you can choose between having a shield and you don't need the full set. You can use 2 items of the set and have some other spots free. That's amazing.
Yeah, there's definitely been some changes.
Can I get skins on the beta? Trying to find the NPC. The NPC is in the middle here.
Yeah.
Right, let me quickly
you can
show
also,
you.
if you click on the portal to go to get equipment, if you go to the last one, which is I'm not even going to try to pronounce it.
It's the bottom one after the level 200 one. If you go there, you enter the room where it's all NPCs that sell cosmetics.
Which of us is going to attempt to pronounce it in French?
Yeah, when chance sets catch up to agility sets, I'll be making one for my team. I mean, there's some good chance sets out there for sure, man. Sinistropho Danator, Sinistropho Deep Sea. You can even use the new. Do I even have those? Wait, let me check.
The Bleeding Heart variant.
No, it's the wait, let me check. I think Spook of Amulet, that one. Where's amulets? Spook of Amulets. This one, look at this, and then you go set. So it's Spook of Amulet with Manta's cloak and the Daguanos daggers. You have 3 items, so this is 100 chance, 80 chance, 80 chance, and you have a 60 chance set bonus. It's crazy.
And just a quick reminder for if Kat is listening to this, we need to go talk to that NPC. So we're doing the vaccine monologues on the accounts we're getting ready for Unity.
Yeah.
And got to go talk to that NPC that gives you a specific time slot.
Oh, yeah, right. After 8 p.m., right?
Yeah. No, not after 8 p.m. He literally tells you, okay, do you want to meet me at this time, or this time, and you've got to go be there.
Right.
But
Combine them bonuses, you can see.
Okay, well...
Wait, you can see that together.
Look, shall we move on to the next section, mate?
Can we have like a small 5-minute break?
I reckon we can have a little bit of a break. It'll let us do this quest, and yeah, because the next thing we will talk about will be some of the new features, which could be a big one.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna do a small 5-minute break. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick.
Oh, alright. And so I'll be going on break on my stream as well, guys. So we'll see you all in 5 minutes.
Alright, be right back.
See you soon.